What's going on there, ZfreeZone here, and today we're going to have a look at turning a box into a castle, because I see too many boxes out there and I know people like doing their little castle. So we're going to show you how to make something like this. Well, if you want to know exactly how to make this, there is videos, I'll put them in the description below. But we're going to have a look at turning a box. You can see the floor in here is the square box down here, and then after that we turn into these guys here, which give you some really nice staircases on the side. But that's basically what we're going to go through today. I'm going to try and make it pretty simple and do the basic steps onto how to make a castle. And you never know, you can make something like this. But if you want a bit more of an in-depth look into this build, there is definitely a spot on my channel for that. So I'll see you over there. But other than that, let's get straight into making a box a better shape than just a square box, because there's so many square boxes on the Conan Exiles at the moment, and we're going to try and solve that problem. Alright guys, so we are over here in the middle of the map, but first things first, try and find a pretty flat ground. So over here you can see there's a bit of a rise over here, but if we start a foundation here, also there's this menu here, it's called creative, just in the workshop. Absolutely wonderful menu, this guy. And we're going to put the free build mode on so we can do that. And we're going to get some foundations for starters, some walls, and we need the triangle pieces as well, so we'll grab those two. And that should do us for now. I don't need too much more, but this is just going to be examples anyway. Now I'm using computer and I'm on a controller as well, just because that's how I like to build basically. But if we build here, we should have enough to come down this hill. See how far we can go. That's how far we can go until we need to build down a platform. But that's fine, it's not too hard to build down a platform as well, but we cover this area quite nicely. We can make a nice box here, so let's go for the box look. We'll go a bit wider than that, just to make it look nice. Now there should be a few different levels here, so I can actually show you guys what you can do when you do come across different levels. Alright, so that's going to be a box there. And we're just going to fill this one in. So at this point too is the benefits of building on such an uneven ground. You get these kind of little things here, and don't waste these. Turn it into a little hidey hole. Now we're probably just going to go with a 4 hidey hole, so we'll go like that, and then we'll grab the ceiling piece out of this guy, and then once we've got the ceiling piece, which go down, there we go. Once we've got the ceiling piece, we can put that across there. Now most of the DLCs, not all of the DLCs will let you do that, and you can also just put a bench on top of this or something like that. And the only way the raider's going to see what is going on here is they hold down tab, or on the consoles if you get a repair hammer out, same thing. You can see between the foundation and the ceiling up the top there, but they will have to do that if they're going to actually see what's under here. So yeah, always good to keep a little hole like that when you can. Now we're going to come up here and we're going to delete these guys. Shift delete, if I didn't know. Shift delete in admin mode will let you do that. Alright, so we've got our square. So this is a square box. You see a lot. Doesn't matter how big or how small it is or how long it is or what kind of shape this guy is. It just doesn't matter. Right, so once you're at this point, just go to the side, and we want to run some triangle pieces right around this guy. That will give us a nice start to making the castle. So you want to go from the square pieces inside and start making triangles. Start to get some shape to build straight away. So we'll run these guys around, and just on the corners down the bottom here, I'm not going to go all the way, we'll sort that out later, but for now we're just going to go like that to each corner. and just keep it like there. So let's do that. Alright, so once we're at this stage, we got triangle pieces right around this guy, nice and even like that. You just want to come to the sides. You want to put a square down and then a rectangle, and then just keep swapping out square and rectangle. And you can see we're starting to get our circles on the side here. And there we go, we got our nice circle in the middle, and you can just put some triangle pieces in the middle there, and there you go, you got the nice shape that we're after. So we're going to come over here and we're going to do the same. We're just going to keep swapping between, and I'll jump to when this is done on all four sides, because this is basically all you need to do. It's very easy to turn a square into a castle. So that's alright, so we've done all four sides, and you can see I've put up some walls as well, just to show you guys the next step. But that's going to be our layout, so we'll get up nice and high so you guys can see that. That is basically what we've done. A very simple shapes here. As long as you've done those triangles around the outside of your big box, everything goes together really well. Now if you come down here, maybe you might want a little platform out here, outside, so it doesn't just have to stop like that. So you can, after the triangles out here, we're going to go square foundations all the way across, and that kind of makes that a nice little spot there. And then out here we're going to go triangle pieces all the way along till we find some ground. There we go. And you can see we can already get a platform, and everything is connected together. There's no gaps next to these circle bits. We are just connecting everything together, and we can even go one more. Like so. There we go. And we run this guy down. Of course, we need these lower ones first. Foundation goes on the corners here. And there we go. Now obviously you can keep going with this if you wish. There you go, you can see we can line that up, and then we'll do the same to the other side. But you can just keep going on this, another triangle set of triangles along there as well. But I'm starting to like that, so I'm going to keep this just as a little bit more shape on the side here. I think that is nice, instead of just having it flat and square, because we're trying to get some more shape to the builds. That's what it's all about. So there we go there. And that's basically it. I'm going to leave it there. So that's going to be it, guys. That is my little tutorial on how to turn a square base into a castle. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But there you go. That is the shape that we've ended up with. A very simple shape as well. And then if you really want to come out and actually build something that's going to look absolutely amazing, like this building we built over here, this little castle, just keep adding to it, and you can see this is basically the same pattern that we just saw there, just with a few different tweaks on the sides, but it's the same thing. So I hope this has helped you guys out. Other than that, I'm ZfreeZone. Make sure you check out the description for this build so you can have a look at this in a bit more in depth. We've got some little huts out the side here based on the same thing. But yeah, I'm ZfreeZone, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget, we have got a Discord channel you guys can join, and also a Conan Exiles server running at the moment on PC. So if you want to join that, please do jump in the Discord and get the information that you need there. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you.